Hey, Coach, did any of the new guys able to participate in practice today? Any fresh faces?
Yes, we did have a fresh face. We had Justin Anderson make an appearance, so it's great to have him a part of team practice and have his energy and athleticism in the gym.
Alex Schiffer.
Hey Jacque, how you doing?
Good, Alex. How you doing?
Not bad. With the scrimmage tomorrow, I know you said how you were still debating how everything's going to go with that. Have you kind of decided with it being the guy's first game situation in months, who's going to play, who's not going to play? Is there going to be minutes restrictions on guys? You know, how much offense are you going to run versus just kind of letting things go as they do? Just what your thoughts are on all that stuff going into tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll have a variance of minutes. So you'll take a guy like Jamal Crawford, Tyler Johnson, Justin Anderson. Those guys will not play just because they're still catching up to speed. You take a guy like Karis LeVert who will play and try to create and sustain some timing. And we'll put a group out there that we're just trying to get our conditioning to a decent level and a little bit of rhythm at the same time.
Brian.
Hey, Jacque, how you doing?
Hey, Brian. Good. How you doing?
All right, can't complain. Could you, I guess, follow up a little bit? I say, obviously, Justin isn't playing, but it seems like this was very protracted in terms of getting Justin in. Was that just our view from the outside, or what were the kind of hurdles, I guess, that he had to pass to actually get out there practicing with you guys?
Yeah, initially, I talked about me and HIPAA laws and me not kind of crossing those boundaries, and he ended up coming out and expressing the situation that he was in. That was a part of it, and then going through the protocols. I think you've seen various difference of levels from across the board of guys who have had to go through protocol and quarantine, and those levels vary depending on where the guy was, how he entered the market, all of the above. So there were some circumstances that were out of our control as Justin worked his way through all of the quarantine and protocols.
Christian.
Hey, Coach, it's Christian. How you doing today?
I'm real good, Christian. How you doing, partner?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Kind of piggybacking off of Alex's question, can you kind of describe the range of emotions going into your first, I guess, scrimmage or first organized basketball game in so long? Like, how are you feeling? And are there any nerves at all?
Excited. I think anytime you get a chance to compete, I think we've hit each other enough. I talked about that today in our film session of just it's been great to screen each other, and sometimes you've been careful screening each other not to hurt each other, but now we get to officially tie our shoes up and set productive screens to get your teammate open. And so the compete level I'm looking forward to seeing, the unselfishness I'm looking forward to seeing, and then just getting back on the basketball court and seeing guys compete together.
Tom.
Hey, Jack. How are you?
I'm good, Tom. How you doing?
Good, thank you.
Good.
So for tomorrow's format, they're kind of limiting everything to 10-minute quarters. And, is that just a sign to you that the league kind of sees that everybody's, to a certain degree, kind of easing their way back into this and just being careful with what they're doing?
Yeah, I think just being smart about using the opportunity to try to gain some rhythm, get guys back on the court and have a decent feel while at the same time not putting too much strain on your team. And so it bodes well for us, gets us back on the floor. We don't have to play guys extended minutes, but we'll get a chunk of time to be able to see where we are as a team.
Steve.
Yeah, hey, Jacque. I know you mentioned some of the guys that weren't going to play tomorrow. I don't think you mentioned Lance Thomas, but is he also out?
There's a chance that Lance could play. I think we based it on an individual basis of where that guy is. Right now, Lance is penciled in to get some sort of minutes. I don't want to go, player by player, but since you asked, I'll give it to you. Lance is scheduled to get some minutes.
Bob.
Hi, Coach. Bob Windrum from Nets Daily. Tomorrow, you're going to be facing a team that's also without a couple of tough players. What's the scouting session going to be looking like as you go into the Pelican games? What are you looking for from them?
Yeah, Bob, I think a big part of it is just creating routine for us. So we won't be as game formatted as we will be against Orlando, but guys will get a scout report. They will get personnel to watch. And so creating the opportunity of accountability, of knowing who I might guard and creating habits that way. So that's really been the task of us as a group. That way we get into a routine of as much as we can make things easy for us, whether that is I get on the court at a certain time, I've done my preparation a certain time, because there's a lot of variables that go into kind of this situation we're in.
Christian, last question for Coach.
Hey, Coach, I know you're probably tired of me asking you this question, but is there any update on Dante? And has he joined? And if not, can you explain what the holdup is with him?
Yeah, no appearance by Dante yet. And so don't mind you asking at all, partner, but he has not joined us yet. And again, he's an individual that's in the protocol, being quarantined, and he'll work his way through it and look forward for him to join us.